That guy ghosted you after knocking you, Abi. Let me tell you why. The reason why a guy stops replying after you give him okwe, it long and it varies. So listen to me attentively. As a lady, there are things you need to learn and unlearn. See, truth is, most of you don't understand men. You have to earn a man's commitment, especially if he meets all the criteria you want in a man. Many of you ladies wonder, but this guy was chasing me. He got what he wants and he left. Most of you don't know, when a man chases you, once he gets what he wants, it is now your turn to chase him. Yes, you didn't get the memo. See, many of you ladies have been indoctrinated to think you're always meant to be treated nicely. You're always meant to be worshipped. You're always meant to be taken care of. And that is the problem. Because now we are in a modern society. Men has woken up. You want a traditional man and you are not even a virgin. See, the dating pool is messed up. So now I will give you a full analysis on how men think and handle relationships. You are unable to keep a man. Hear me out. Imagine meeting a nice gentleman that seems dateable because he matches all your criteria. All the criteria you are looking for in a man. Yes, he puts in the work, he communicates, he makes his intentions known, and he makes you feel good. See, what most of you don't understand are the sacrifices behind the scene. Little things actually matters. For example, a man trying to date you might want to meet you on a Thursday. You tell him you are busy, that can you guys meet on Friday? See, in most scenarios, the man is actually busy on that Friday. But you won't know because he will cancel important schedules and squeeze time for you. A man will always compromise and sacrifice for you when he's trying to date and get you. Now imagine once he finally gets you. Yes, naturally, the chasing will reduce. He will now focus on himself. If you then ask to meet him on a Monday, he will tell you he's busy. Yes, he's actually busy. You will now start thinking, after this man knocked me finish, he's now forming busy. It is only because sex is the only thing you have to offer. Like I said, most women don't believe they are meant to reciprocate. They don't know they are meant to give back the care, the support, attention, and finance too. They just want to be chased their whole life. Now he got what he wants, it's time for you to chase him too. Some ladies don't even know how to have a conversation. They only know how to reply. Fact is, a man will know if he wants to marry you in the first 6 months of dating you. A man only needs 6 months to propose. Get that sucked in. In this modern society, the day where the man give you a way go drop you for house, on his way back home, he don't meet 3 other girls, collect their number, they follow them, they talk. So why should he choose you? See, men naturally believes all girls are the same in this modern age. So you have to be different. You have to earn his commitment. Okay, ask me how. Imagine after a man chased you, you agreed and you knocked. You asked to meet him on a particular day, he tells you he's busy. You then ask him what time he will be home. He tells you 7 or 8 p.m. Then you proceed to tell him he shouldn't bother to eat dinner. You already know his favorite meal, yeah? You tell him you are preparing his favorite meal that night. That you will be at his place by 8 p.m. Mind you, you don't ask him for tea fare or money to prepare the meal. You then showed up at his place by 8 p.m. You fed him and you knock him join. Guess what? You tell him you're not sleeping over and you have things to do like work or school. Then you left. You still didn't ask for tea fare to go back home. I promise you after leaving, the man will never forget that night. And I can bet it with you, no woman has ever done something like that in that man's life. Even if a woman already did in the past, that places you in front at the current moment. Because this thing is simple. A man was chasing you, but he was not the only one chasing you, but you choose him because he qualified among other guys. So you want him to just choose you among all the other guys he's talking to without you qualifying? Nah, it doesn't work that way. You're not a virgin. Your ex is left you. So what makes you special for him to choose you? In case you don't know, you have to earn your place in his life. Women hold the gateway for knacks and men hold the gateway for commitment, relationship, and marriage. So don't go into a relationship with the mentality of it has to be about you. It has to be about both of you. Especially when the man meets your criteria. He's doing his part, so do yours. And when I say chase a man, I don't say you should be mumu. If you know your what, the man knows his words too. So there's no mumu here. If you don't want to mumu, if you know the role of a man, know the role of a woman too. Don't just sit inside the relationship and expect to be treated like a princess. You are not a effing princess. So learn to reciprocate, learn to give attention, learn to communicate, learn to care, and finally learn to be a woman in the relationship. See, most women that are doing this and they are in a happy relationship, they don't talk about it. That is the fact. It is only bad relationships that trends online. Women that knows how to keep a man don't go about talking about it. And some of you, when a guy is chasing you, you make the primary focus of the relationship about knacks. It then looks as if it is only knacks that you have to offer in the relationship. You will not be virgin, no, you are stressing a guy on top knacks because he's trying to date you. Some of you will even stress a guy so that you will collect things from him just because he wants to be your boyfriend. In case after the knacks he checks out, you are happy you got things from him. See, making the relationship primarily about knacks will make the man quickly check out. Yes, a guy with pure intention. Because you are not showing him you have any other thing to offer. You are showing him your only value is the knacks. So in his mind, once he gets the knacks, he leaves. It becomes worthless. Oh baby, a prize is meant to be bagged. So chase that man elderly. So start jotting things down and follow my account. Don't miss my next episode. Either you are a lady or a guy, click the follow button. And I will always talk about coded immune exchange where you can exchange your gift card BTC USDT into Naira. Fast payment, fast trade. DM the number showing on your screen. DM me, let's trade. Fast transactions only. Click the follow button. See you guys later.